Greetings, hello there Disney fans, welcome to another Playscape Games video. We're outside Kid Stuff Toys today. We're first and only in line, but I'm very hyped for Disney Lorcana. We're going to hopefully get at least some booster packs in the theme decks, see what they have. And because unfortunately as an online store we're not getting any until like September the 1st. I'm only getting one box, so I'm very desperate and excited to get some Disney Lorcana cards and tell you guys a bit more about this hype new property from Ravensburger and Disney. Very excited. Hopefully they have what we want, and yes, let's fingers crossed, and we're going soon. So we're in the store and we literally almost cleared out one of everything. Not everything. There was a limit on the packs, so we can only get a couple of packs and a gift set. But tons of packs still to open today for the first video. We got the Steamboat Willie playmat. The starter decks are down there. The sleeves, there's a Nemo falling over, there's everything's going on here. I really love this little 4-pocket like stitch folder as well. It's absolutely adorable. I put some of my first hits in there. Yeah, big shout out to Kid Stuff Toys in Eastbourne, your #1 source for your toys and children's card game needs in the southeast.
1 hour later.
So here is our haul from Kid Stuff Toys this morning. You can see here the beautiful Steamboat Willie Mickey playmat, absolutely gorgeous. Love, very good quality. I also like that it's not like stitched edges, because stitched edge playmats, the cards sometimes get stuck on there. We got the sleeves, we got the deck boxes. We'll show those off on a review later. Probably on the same video we're going to also open up the starter decks. We'll show off the starter decks, the deck boxes, and the also the beautiful, look how gorgeous the stitched portfolio is. But very hyped to open this gift set now, and also a bunch more packs. Let's go. And here is the Lorcana first chapter gift set. We're very excited to open this. This is going to be amongst the first packs we ever open for Disney Lorcana. Once again, shout out to Kid Stuff Toys for the hookup. So you get 2 jumbos, I think, and I think you also get the foil Hades and foil Mulan as well, so that's really cool. And there are booster packs and other goodies inside there, and also afterwards we're going to open even more booster packs. I'm so happy that Kid Stuff Toys were able to sell us a decent amount of booster packs, you know, for launch day. So yeah, we'll also have obviously the video of the accessories and the starter decks to come as well, because I think maybe more people have opened the starter decks already. I'm not sure. There's also a safe way to open this gift box, but gift set, but we'll see. Right, let's have a look. What do we have? Ooh, pretty. Okay, let's take the box out. So we got some actual damage counters here for the so I think they're like the equivalent of damage counters, and like a little lore tracker counters here. So slide out that stuff, turn this over. Oh wow! So the jumbos aren't as jumbo as in Pokemon. A bunch more like damage counters and lore counters are actually playing the game. So let's have a look at these jumbos. So they're not actually like Pokemon, where you know what? You know the size of the jumbos, and these are slightly smaller. I think they're just like they're somewhere in between the modern jumbos. It feels like they're in like a cereal package as well, like some kind of recycled like paper, which might be better for the environment than the plastic. So let's have a look at these. Oh wow, so these are really cool. We've got the Hades here and the Mulan. These two aren't overly playable in the card game, but these giant cards are really cool. And maybe one day they'll have like a folder like where you can actually store the giant cards in. And here are the actual 2 regular size cards. So they're not actual promos, but I believe they're just the foil versions of the cards that you can get from the set. Yep. So normally the promos have like different symbols at the bottom. So we've got the Hades, King of Olympus. So what's quite interesting for those that don't know, obviously in the Hercules movie, actually no, I think he was king briefly in the movie as well. But yeah, so you got like, you can see here, he's got different tags: Floodborn, Villain, King, Deity. And here we got the awesome Mulan. So once again, every card is, you know, featuring hand-drawn artwork, so they're not like reusing assets like that dumb Disney Swartz celebration thing that was basically just done as a way to sort of artificially kind of, you know, create hype and generate hype by having like parallels and foils and chase cards and stuff. Whereas beautiful artwork, some really nice enchanted rare cards. We want to see some of the enchanted rare cards. They're like these secret rares. There's 12 of them on here. I'll show you what one of them looks like here. And if you click, I'll try to remember, if you click the link below, you can go to our Facebook album and you can see what all 12 of the enchanted rares look like. So let's have a look, see what we got here. Beautiful Aladdin Prince Ali. I'm going to be doing some singing. Please ignore the singing. Aladdin and Jasmine. Nice, beautiful Elsa card there. Again, everyone has unique artwork. So actions are a bit like the item cards in Pokemon. So in Lorcana, you can see up here it's got a 1. That's the cost that you have to pay in order to play the card. So every turn, if you see this icon, that's an ink symbol. So if you have a card with an ink symbol, you can add it to your inkwell, and then that's used as your land/mana in like other card games. And you can see here the Hades, for example, doesn't have that same kind of swirl around it, which means you can't use this one to pay towards your ink costs. So yeah, that's really cool. We got the Prince Eric, very good card in like the aggro sort of rush type deck. Coconut baskets, so item cards. It actually is item cards, but these stay on the field. They're a bit like artifacts in Magic the Gathering, so they stay on the field. And every time you play, you can sort of play them over and over. You can use their effects over and over again to use them. So beautiful. So this is by the artist Matthew Robert Davies. We're actually going to an event in London later where he's going to be signing at the Disney store. So I'll keep this area aside. And yeah, so as for those that don't know, these are all Disney. Oh, that's a really good card. It's a very strong card. It's used for ramping up characters. You pay only 3 ink, but you get out a 5-cost character. Very strong. Oh, so shiny. Tamatoa. I love Tamatoa. Hakuna Matata, a foil Hakuna Matata, nice. And every pack also has this little set of sort of art cards, and you can combine them together to make the brave little Tailor Mickey. So that's very exciting. So yeah, we're hopefully going to that event later today, and hopefully get some, maybe 1 or 2 of our cards signed by the artist, and see what else is going on, and get to play some games for the first time with real cards. With my lovely friend Patrick, so that should be a bunch of fun. So we got the Duke of Westleton, got Maleficent. Again, just some amazing artwork on these cards. For those that are wondering about the colours, it's a bit like Magic the Gathering. There's 6 different types of colours. I can't remember the names, like purple, yellow. I think like amethyst, emeralds, ruby, and so forth. And then obviously in your deck you can only play 2 of the colours. So if you want to play a yellow and purple deck, you can, but you can't play 3 different types of a card unless you're doing like maybe like a draft or something. So there's the Mickey from the other side. Nice little Olaf. The beast is mine. Just some amazing artwork here. Takar, ooh, from Moana, one of the big boys. Oh, that's one of the strongest cards in the game. So some of these have these shift effects, so you can play this Aurora on top of a smaller Aurora, but you're only paying 3 to play it instead of 5, and then it gains ward, and it's got some amazing stats. This will see a lot of play, this card. I won't go into... Oh, a whole new world. Oh my goodness, I'm very happy to see this. This is one of the strongest cards in the game. You can just see that each player discards their hand and draws 7 cards, and it's a foil, so you get 1 foil in every pack guaranteed, and every card has a chance to be foil. So this is actually going to be in a lot of demand, especially the foil versions. I'm very happy to see that. That's a great little first one of our first foils. In fact, we had a foil Hakuna Matata, but the Hakuna Matata is not as playable. So, as you guys may know, this is mostly a Pokemon channel. We're still going to be doing Pokemon. I'm just going to be probably doing a mix of Disney, Lorcana, and Pokemon. It's Playscape games at the end of the day. It's not, Pokescape games or Pokey Kent games or whatever, like, you know what I mean. Look at the new dog, the Stitch, that is gorgeous. So we're going to be doing a mixture of both. I'm very excited about this. It's not just me trying to like hype up something for the sake of making money. I've literally got 0 boxes of these to sell, and I only have 1 box for our like online launch on September the 1st. There will be reprints and future waves in the future, but obviously I literally am not trying to like, create artificial hype like a lot of people would be. Oh, beautiful Moana of Montanui, fantastic. I'm not trying to create like artificial hype for this. Yeah, it's just a really... Oh, we got a nice foil cut to the chase Mickey. As you can see, these have like a cold foil. It's called cold foiling, and which means that they're not going to warp. So like some Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, and some other card games, the foil cards, they start to bend after a while. But these are, hopefully because of the cold foiling, these guys won't be bending. So this is the last booster pack from the gift set. Gift set's not overly exciting. I think I'd just rather just open packs. But those two big cards are cool. I'm not sure if they can be graded, or maybe I'm sure they can be graded maybe in the future. We are also going to try and grade some of our best cards if we get any super cool cards, and you know, see what PSA does with them, because so far I've been looking at, you know, some of these cards and they look to be in really like good condition, like for a first print run. I haven't seen anything like stupidly off-centered or, you know, things like that. So yeah, I'm very excited to both play, maybe collect. I might complete the base set just because why not? It's the base set of literally a huge new card game. Another very strong card for ramp decks. Be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie your napkin around. Oh, let it go, let it go. A very strong card. You can literally remove any character from your opponent's side of the field and put it into the inkwell, but then you can use it as a song. You can just any character. Let's say Hades wants to sing "Let It Go" and, you know, unleashes Icy Blast. You can just exert him. You can tap him to you know, sing the song for 0 cost. So you can then just remove any of the opponent's cards, which is really good. And then a regular Mulan and a foil Musketeer's tabard, one of those items. And this one works if you have any bodyguard characters, which all of the, you know, the Musketeers have. So that's the ones from the gift set. We've got another 6 packs here. We're going to try and see if we can get one of those enchanted rare cards. I think actually, so earlier we did a short, just before we did this video, we did a short, and we actually, our first ever pack of Disney Lorcana, and we pulled an enchanted rare, not enchanted rare, foil Ursula. As you can see in the bottom there, that's the legendary symbol. You can see that kind of gold symbol there. If you see that, that's a legendary card. And the fact that my first ever pack had a legendary foil in it made me very happy. So check out that short when you get a chance. But yeah, I have no idea like how popular and successful this card game is going to be. The fact that there's original artwork, Disney's second only to Pokemon in terms of the biggest global media franchise in the world. There's a lot of both adults and kids who love Disney, myself included. Really strong card, Fire the Cannons. So I'm just very excited to see how it goes. Like you can see here, guys, the art is just fantastic. Like, yeah, no one card looks the same. It's not like stock images taken from like the Disney movies. Everything is just looks so beautiful. Control your temper. Oh, we've nearly completed the jigsaw. We're still waiting for Mickey's right foot. Nearly completed the jigsaw. I would have liked them to have done a few more, because it won't take that long to complete the jigsaw. They could have done like 2 or 3 puzzle pieces per like set, and then you could like put them inside your, you know, your 4-pocket stitch folder over there, which would be really cool. I also kind of like it that the chase cards at the back, so you don't have to worry about doing the pack trick other than getting rid of that you know, the card. And also there's no energy cards. Like every card can be an energy because it's got the, you know, you can just put them in your inkwell. So yeah, if anyone's interested, you know, please leave a comment below if you would like me to maybe do a video about the rules, or maybe like when we have the start, when we've opened the starter decks, maybe we can do some tabletop games with my friend. Please let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. Oh, a very strong card, Stitch Rockstar. Beautiful artwork. Very happy to see this. And you can see there 1, 2, 3 lore counters. So the way you win a game of Disney Lorcana is you use your characters to go on a quest and you accumulate lore. So when you get to 20 lore, you win the game. It's a bit like Magic the Gathering. You go from 20 to 0. This one, you go from 0 to 20. Once the first player to get to 20 lore wins the game, or, you know, the opponent decks out. Oh, and a nice foil beast card. And do we get the we're still waiting for the last piece of the Mickey jigsaw. So yeah, please also remember, if you're not already in our Discord server, we've got an area for Disney Lorcana. A lot of people will be chatting about Disney Lorcana, you know, sharing off their pools. We got the Steamboat Mickey to go with our playmat. Awesome. I've got Mufasa, Pongos. So what you guys may have noticed, there's a lot of, this is a really good bodyguard card, by the way, for yellow decks. You may have noticed that there's a lot of different franchises from Disney Animation Studios. There's no Pixar, Star Wars or Marvel yet, brackets yet. We don't know if they're ever going to come because they're focusing on Disney animation, and there's a whole bunch of, you know, things that aren't even in here. Like, where's the Aristocats? You know, where's you know, there's only one Tigger, like the Winnie the Pooh. We're waiting for Eeyore and a bunch of other stuff. There's a bunch of franchises, and there's no Pinocchio. There's like a bunch of classic Disney movies that aren't, you know, included in this first base set. So there's still a lot of cards that we need to. Oh, beautiful genie there. Still a lot of cards. Oh, a magical golden flower. How nice. That's our foil for the pack. Hey, and we got the the final piece of the art cards. It's like an original like piece of concept art, and so you can put that inside your your 4-pocket little folder at the front. That's really cool. What was I talking? I can't remember what I was talking about. I got excited by the fact that that happened. So yeah. But yeah, so far we've had quite a few decent cards for different decks that I've been looking at. There's like an online tabletop simulator called Pixelborn. So check that out. Just search Pixelborn on Google, and you can actually play the game unofficially with some like real people and stuff, and like try out some decks. Speaking of Tigger, and obviously every card has flavor text, or most of them. I am the bounciest bouncer that ever bounced. Like proper like cute little flavor text. Pascal. And Cheshire Cats, that's a really good card. Hades. Oh, that's a really strong one. That's Robin Hood, another really strong blue card there. I think blue is probably one of the strongest card types. Oh, and a foil Tinkerbell. That's really cool. We need the big Tinkerbell for our... like blue and grey deck. Steel and... Amethyst? What's the blue general? I don't know. I don't know. They have like names, but yeah, very excited about this. Right, Tinkerbell. Let's try and get through these. Gaston, another card by Matthew Robert Davies. Might also get this one signed. So yeah, there's a bunch of properties missing, but you can see there's a bunch of Moana, Peter Pan, Lion King, and Beauty and the Beast and Frozen in this first set, which is really cool. Magic Mirror, Hans, very strong card again. Oh, speaking of Frozen, we got a nice foil Olaf, very cool. And yeah, another piece. So last pack magic for this video. Please also remember to keep an eye out for our videos. We're opening up the theme decks, and we also got a bunch more packs to open up for the theme deck video as well. So stick around for that, and please let me know, are you excited about Disney Lorcana? Do you think it's another like flash in the pan thing, like one of these yearly card games that gets released and then just disappears within like a year or two? I'd love to know what you think. Personally, I'm excited to see what the future holds. What new so cute, and obviously lots of classic Disney characters as well. What the future holds for this card game. I'm just generally excited, as you can probably tell. Oh, that's a really strong card. Probably the strongest green card. When his character was challenged and banished, you may banish their character back, basically put them in the discard pile, and it's got free lore. Very strong card. And our last card is... oh, a foil Magic Broom. Very nice. So yeah, that was, the first bunch of Disney Lorcana stuff, the gift set. Please leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of, Disney Lorcana. And yes, I'm very excited to open more of these. Please leave a comment below. Like this video. Subscribe to the channel. And I will see you very soon. Disney Lorcana fans. Wow. No, that's Mario. See you soon. Bye.
Thank you to these lovely people. They get exclusive market updates, Japanese buying guide videos, how to grade your cards directly with PSA, and all sorts. Please click the link below and check out the Players Get Games Patreon, and I'll see you very soon, Pokemon fans. Gotta catch them all.